on the come is not a call. I deposit, I do not withdraw. All these heads are gonna roll.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Lumberjacks of Chicago. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Come on. Hey, Viking, 18, Cowboys.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Not be lying. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So you look at this new situation. It's worked in other places. You've got two teams in L.A. Until recently, we had two out in the Bay Area. Of course, two in the New York area. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Let's go now.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Robinson up the middle. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Brian Robinson Jr., 59 yards. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the try here for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Roll, roll, roll. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken right on the 30. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They're going to look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
19 Lions.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try the left side. Callahan. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Check mash, check mash. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Callahan. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Go!
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd and 3. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Tight. 65,
2nd and 13. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Back to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Vikings add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is a
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Hurt. Go, Reed, go. Hey, check that.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Go check. Ready.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Lumberjacks have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Right there, hurt. Check smash. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 57 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
19 tight, 19 tight. 65.
They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, smash Broncos.
On the counter, ETN.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Hey, check that, street. 18 rattlers, 18 rattlers. Ready.
2nd and 4.
And, it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground, as they begin begin from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
18, pioneer!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play. That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave, so they took their shot but couldn't connect.
Trap 60!
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Check, contact! Check, contact! Hey!
And that's complete to Adams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Hurt! Go!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Go, Reed! Go! Go, check! Go, check!
They'll keep it on the ground. Callahan. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Right there, hurt! Check pass, check pass! Hey, smash Bronco!
On 1st down, Callahan. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Lumberjacks are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Here's a screen for Robinson. Room past the 35. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He's back to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Ridge, 79 Broncos.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, check that. Street. Check, hurt.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Panther Street.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Chicago, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing